What's going on, Metro Manila? My name is Renzo. You're tuned into 99.5 Play FM, and today we're joined by someone who you've either enjoyed music from or at least had a crush on at least once. Don't lie to yourself. Talking to you, Renzo. His latest single, Overdrive, is out now on streaming services and on air through Play FM. Please welcome Conan Gray. How you doing?
Hello.
How you doing, man?
Thank you for that intro. I feel very loved.
Well, you are for sure. And well, first of all, congratulations on Overdrive. It must feel great to finally put out music after the year that everybody's had. But how you been feeling today?
I mean, it's been good. I mean, it's definitely strange to put out music after like an entire year of sitting at home. I'm like, what am I supposed to say right now? Like, the song is out.
Yeah.
But it's but it's definitely really nice. I feel like it's been very boring, and it's just nice to be able to have something that people can kind of have a little fun to.
Yeah, and I was thinking just a while ago, it's crazy. It's been a year, almost been a year since Kid Crow, and it feels weird though, kind of congratulating you because of the year that we all had. It was kind of a bad one, and yourself included, which ultimately led to was just the driving force behind writing Overdrive. But thinking back, post album release and having to postpone all these shows and plans, what was that like for you as an artist, and how did you deal with it as the months kind of went on?
It was interesting because I wrote all of Kid Crow in my bedroom with my guitar, and it felt weirdly fitting that I got to kind of release the album through my bedroom as well, and that people listened to it and enjoyed it in the same way that I wrote it, kind of just like alone. I wrote the album in a moment of like such isolation. I felt so lonely when I was writing the album, and then to have so many people during quarantine when we were truly alone have reach out and tell me that they've been through a lot of the same things as me really felt like I wasn't alone. It felt very comforting in a way, but it's crazy that a year has passed. It really feels like so much has changed, yet nothing's changed.
Yeah, it's crazy because you talk about how, you wrote Kid Crow in isolation, and then right after people had to be isolated. So it's almost like you unconsciously wrote something that people desperately needed for the next 12 months. How does that feel?
I mean, it was very ironic, really, was what it really was. I was like, Of course there's a national pandemic happening right now. Duh. It's insane.
Yeah, but then, I mean, now we're here almost a year later with Overdrive out, and about the inspiration, behind Overdrive, you told Paper Mag, and I quote, "I really wanted to create something that made me want to dance around and feel good and give off some serotonin. I wanted to tell the story of excitement and rebellion," end quote. What was it like hearing Overdrive for the first time, just, completed in its full form? I know you wrote it in a day, it was super fast, but hearing it for the first time, just put together, what was that like? Was it like a cathartic experience for you?
I mean, it was cathartic in a way. I heard it on the radio for the first time 2 days ago, and I remember like it coming on the car and being like, who is this? I was like, what's going on? I was like, wait a minute. But it's very, I mean, my main intention with the song was to just spread some joy. It's been a sad year, and so I wanted to make a not sad song, and it is cathartic to be able to just make something that made me feel good and hopefully could make other people feel good.
Yeah, and it has been doing that. And, for a lot of people, your listeners, supporters, and friends over the years, they connect to you in such a special way. I mean, not only can they relate to the stuff that you write, but it's just something about you that is very comforting and familiar to them. Now, being someone they look up to in that sense, and someone who also experienced kind of a bad year, feeling powerless and emotionally and artistically drained, what advice would you give them to kind of get themselves out of that rut if they haven't, yet found their own personal overdrive the way you have?
Yeah, I would say the main thing I keep telling people is to be easy on yourself right now. None of us, at least most of us I'm expecting, have never been through a national pandemic before.
True.
So there's no expectations for how you're supposed to act right now, how you're supposed to feel, how productive you're supposed to be, like none of it. Just like throw all those out the window. Just survive. That's all that we need to do right now. Yeah. It's tough. It's just confusing. So if you feel all those like crazy, confusing emotions, if you don't feel good, that's totally okay. Like, don't be hard on yourself right now. Please just give yourself some grace. That's like the most important thing, I think, right now.
Okay, Conan, dude, like, see, you talk to me and it's like we've been friends for years. It's there's something about your energy, but thank you. I mean, thank you for that. Now, before, I let you send a message to your Filipino supporters and your fans, I did want to know, because you said that blaring music is, driving together is almost like a religious experience. And it's like the closest you can get to reaching God. And it's a beautiful way of putting it. And I know it's, over quoted, but Perks of Being a Wallflower, I kind of brought back to that scene where they described it as feeling infinite. It's overquoted to death, but maybe they were onto something. But what do you have in your, blasting music, windows down, driving responsibly fast playlist?
Oh, responsibly fast. I don't know about that. No, don't speed, kid. Don't do that. I would say depends on the day, but the ultimate driving song is Style by Taylor Swift. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you listen to Taylor Swift. That is the ultimate driving song. Also, my ultimate feel-good song is this song that I discovered in the boys' locker room when I was in my sophomore year of high school. I was 15. It's a song called Doses and Mimosas by Cherub.
Dude, that is such a good song. Yeah, Doses and Mimosas, champagne, and dude.
It is such a good song.
Dude, like, Cherub in general is just such a vibe, dude.
Oh my God. It's so good. It's like such a 14-year-old boys song, but it's so...
I can't even sing the chorus without getting in trouble on radio.
Yes, if you can't, it's super illegal to play on the radio, but it's such a feel-good song, and if you've never listened to it, blast it in the car because it'll make you feel incredible.
I will co-sign that. Thank you so much, Conan. Now, before we let you go, can you send a message to all your supporters and fans here in the Philippines?
Yeah, to all my fans in the Philippines, thank you so much for caring that I exist. It means so much to me. I can't wait to hopefully see everyone in person sometime soon, be able to actually hug people and not stare at them through the internet. And I just wanted to say that I'm very, very grateful for all the love. You guys are insane and just very, very kind, so thank you.
There you go. Conan Gray, folks. Thank you so much. Overdrive is out now on all streaming platforms and on air through Play FM. Don't forget to request, vote, and blast it on repeat down a highway. Do what the song was created for. Give a reason to dance and feel happiness. Conan Gray, thank you so much. We hope for brighter days ahead for you and for you to come here when it's much safer. Thank you.
Thank you. It was so nice to meet you. Thank you so much.